Twitch streams are.
EvilBot wants to play with a keyboard. I don't think you can do that with Parsec.
You can.
You can.
Yeah,
You can.
I'm gonna play with a keyboard.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And we just did with freaking pad. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Sorry, man. But if you were, yeah.
Oh shit! That's gonna complicate stuff real hard. Oh, I didn't need this.
Only not
No,
keyboard.
No, we can do keyboard. It's just like keyboard and Cyril, another Parsec host, has found that RetroArch through Parsec seems to have a weird thing with keyboard. You can get it to work, but he's had his workarounds basically. I'm worried of further delays and issues due to keyboard mix-ups.
What you can do is put is instead of having gamepads a recommendation, make it a requirement. I know it's more strict, but
it's fine. It's fine. It's just
because controller's 2 seconds late, but delay is expected, honestly. And it was like a quarter second late for me.
But I think he means that that's like his just for his computer, not like the actual program.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll pin it as well. Okay. You have the stream set up, guys. You can watch it whenever you want. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
set them up all over.
So it's me versus him. He's got keyboard. I'm gonna give him this keyboard access so he can do his controls. Oh shit.
Let's just. I know, man. Sorry.
Oh. Especially when Ted's controlling work and doing something he doesn't have to do. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just annoying.
I thought I did tell you guys that I was going to use keyboard for MK1 because
no,
I mean,
no, it's fine. It's more. It becomes more of an issue when we have more than one because the way that keyboard works on here is it doesn't have you as your separate keyboard. It uses my single keyboard.
Oh, it uses okay.
Yeah, because it's a screen share, so makes sense.
So basically, if you want to have more than one person using keyboard, you basically have to.
Yeah, they have to be mapped to different keys.
Yeah, I mean, I can always do that. I can do 2 different configurations if anyone else needs to use it.
So we have so apparently what we have here is the Ninja Rock Band with Sub-Zero, Reptile, Scorpion, and Smoke, but no Ermac.
You can spectate it via the stream. So
or Noob.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're using RetroArch.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Oh god, how do I do?
Or Rain.
Oh yeah, I remember when I did my RetroArch controls like that. I remember it kind of sucked.
Oh no, it's like terrible for keyboard. Like for pad, it's automatic with just a few like changes like here. It's just keyboards just complicate things a bit. You think that's the weird thing I'll tell you, right? You're playing on PC, right?
Yeah.
You think the system that uses keyboard and mouse, right? But the thing that has the most asinine shit that's happened has been keyboard.
Yeah.
That is so weird considering that PC is literally the system built for keyboards.
I guess another thing about why he might want to use a keyboard. Mortal Kombat is one of those games with weird button inputs for special moves. Like for Scorpion's spear, you'd think it's like some sort of Hadouken.
Yeah,
thing,
it's
but no,
it's back low punch. So it's
If we're gonna be using keyboard, I'm gonna have to switch back to that main plus emulator. That seems to be more of a bitch.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
I mean, I guess we could always try using FightK, but then you're ending up with a different version of the game. So
the good news is it's the Genesis version, so it will have blood, but still.
Let's not complicate things. Let's just use.
That would definitely make it more complicated.
Just use the main. Just use the main plus, basically. That's all.
I thought if we were using
Yeah.
I figured if we were using RetroArch, we could actually have someone who hosts and someone who joins. So
No.
No, it's oh shit.
It's completely asinine, but yeah.
Ugh.
I know. Sorry, man.
Oh my god.
We really need to make her. You know, I'm sorry if I'm being really strict about these suggestions. It's just I just want to, to have less stress. But
It's
I don't
more
know.
stress on me fucking right now, I'm being honest.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Mute this.
I did play Deadly Alliance yesterday, and I did get kind of used to using a block button. But I guess that's a 3D game, so it's kind of expected. But I don't know.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but the Mortal Kombat type of game is not exactly something that is. I am not exactly used to the block button, but over time,
I thought that all fighting games were block buttons until I started for the first time like the other day.
wait, you did not play? Wait, you didn't play Street Fighter?
No,
All
I
right.
play Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat,
Yeah,
Soul Calibur, that has a block button. SNK Heroines
I
has a
haven't
block
played
button,
Soul
and
Calibur.
that honestly threw me off the first time I played SNK Heroines.
Honestly, the only fighting games Mortal Kombat and Smash.
Oh yeah, that had a shield.
Yeah, it's got a shield. Where does everyone find these images of Magic cosplay? Where does it even come from?
Hey, look, cooking with Scorpion right there.
Like, where does this stuff come from?
Yeah, where is the power of Shao Kahn gonna be in if he's not in this game?
Shao Kahn is just chilling somewhere else.
Yeah, his throne.
His throne in a different universe. There you go.
Technically, it is a different universe because he's in Outworld, and we're
Yeah,
fighting
he's
in
in the
Earthrealm.
Outworld, and MK1's all in the Earthrealm.
I am seeing zero captured at the XCA. Yeah. Okay.
I remember I was having this weird bug earlier where I had opened Fightcade, but then I realized I didn't want to do that, so I closed it, and then it just kept opening again. It was annoying. Eventually, I launched a game from it, and then I closed it, and that worked.
Yeah,
So if we're using the main version, okay.
Well, they're both going to be the arcade version. Maybe the two applications
Well,
might be emulated differently.
Actually, well, I don't know. If we're using the arcade version, for some reason I can't do
we are.
Sonya Square Punch, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing Sonya or not. I mean, I'll play everyone, but
yeah.
usually Sonya is one of my first picks.
Oh, what Square Punch?
Square punch is where she jumps up and flies to the other side of the screen.
Oh, that one.
That punching. I don't know
Katana
why
has
she
that in
do it.
MK2 as well.
I don't get how I'm supposed to do that in the arcade version though. I did the normal button input, but it just doesn't work.
I think the button inputs are weird in Mortal Kombat. Like, if I do the buttons separately, I can't do Sub-Zero's fatality, but if I press right and then just do the Hadouken animation,
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, to be honest, I can probably get by without Square Punch.
I don't think that's one. I don't
Oh
think
wait,
that's
I
one
did
of
it.
her. Oh,
It actually worked this time. That was really weird. It didn't work at all the other days, but it's working now. That's so weird.
maybe it's because of delay. Sometimes that might help. I don't know.
Maybe.
Scorpion.
But I remember I was able to do her fatality all the time, and that's harder to do than the Square Punch.
I don't know. I can't do half screen for some reason. I can barely even do sweep range.
See, right now I'm just playing a little so I can practice before it starts with them playing today. Sub-Zero.
Is that the first match?
Huh? No, it was the second or the third. I don't remember.
Well, that's fine because in the first match, that's like an easy double flawless.
It just depends. The game. It also depends on the difficulty it's set at.
That too. It's one of the few combats that actually.
I've played a lot of games on that one. I'm wondering if
I want to
have
like
do
Mortal
something
Kombat.
else.
I want to like Mortal Kombat 2, but the only way I'll have fun is if I play with I can't stand it.
I don't like to play the AI in any Mortal Kombat. That I mean, maybe the newer ones. I don't know. I haven't played the newer ones.
Well, the new ones should be lenient. Like, I think,
I think if you actually set their difficulty to easy, I think they actually are easy. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah,
in MK1,
Deadly Alliance did that.
I know that in MK1, if you set it to easy, it'll only be easy for a few matches. And then it just starts to get absolutely insane after a while.
Well, that's normal. That's normal.
I mean, they like to read your inputs. It's so annoying. And sometimes the only way you can win is by getting lucky enough to get the AI to just let you win, you know?
Yeah,
like sometimes they just let you win if they do the same move over and over.
Or
sometimes
you have
they
to
just like to read everything.
Or you have
like
to
right there.
You also have to like exploit their AI. You also have to I don't know, take advantage of moves like Scorpion Spear when up close and
it doesn't. Well, a lot of times if you're up close, they'll still just block it. It doesn't matter.
Or you can try to force them to jump and then roundhouse kick. If it's if that's even an anti. But man, Roundhouse kicks in this game are
I mean, you can do
Not
some
as use-
crazy stuff with Raiden if you.
yeah.
Hmm.
Roundhouse kicks in this game are not as useful as in like 2 or 3, because in 2 or 3 they send them flying when the opponent's on the ground. If in MK1 they just stumble back, you feel vulnerable still.
In MK1, if you can get electric fly, anti-air, you get an unblockable, so you can just completely exploit it. Unless the opponent knows exactly what to do. And even then, I think you can still get like at least a couple free hits.
Another key was stuck down, so it caused a
Oh, yeah,
shutdown to his laptop.
No,
Duck
not
down
laptop.
is-
No. That's not a laptop. That's a cloud gaming PC. That's something.
Well, I just got screwed over by this Raiden AI. Let me play some Raiden. That way I can get a little bit of practice in.
I think the thing about Raiden is that his Superman moves seem safe, but then you go against Sub-Zero and then everything just goes downhill. Because the moment Sub-Zero blocks it, he could just freeze you, and that's a free uppercut. Even the crowd agrees.
Well, I mean, he can.
I guess Scorpion can also punish it.
You know that it's it's never safe unless I think it's I can't remember exactly what it is. There's like it's only if you get it anti-air that